Welcome to a world where your garden becomes your canvas and your imagination, the paintbrush. Picture yourself stepping into a space that's been utterly transformed, where once there was blandness, now there's a vibrant oasis of color and life. Visualize lush greenery, blooming flowers, and unique DIY projects that infuse your personal touch into every corner. You're about to embark on a journey that will change not just your garden, but also the way you view your outdoor space. Imagine the potential of what your garden can become. Today we guide you through 10 captivating garden projects. Each one is designed to bring a touch of magic to your outdoor space, regardless of its size or your skill level. From a life-infusing succulent wall and a serene garden pond to a cozy fire pit area and wildlife-friendly bird feeder station, these projects are all about enhancing your garden with creativity and sustainability. So, are you ready to dive into the world of garden transformations? First up, we bring life to your fences with a succulent wall. The beauty of this project is that it not only adds a splash of color but also introduces a whole new dimension to your garden. Let's start with choosing the right succulents. Look for a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors to create an interesting visual impact. Next, it's time to prepare the wall. You'll need a sturdy frame to hold the plants and soil. Make sure to choose a location that receives sufficient sunlight, as succulents thrive in bright light. Now, onto the planting. Arrange your succulents in a way that allows them to grow and spread, filling the frame over time. Remember to water sparingly. These plants are drought-resistant and prefer dry conditions. And lastly, maintenance. Regularly prune and remove any dead or dying leaves to keep your succulent wall looking its best. With this, you've added a living piece of art to your garden. Now let's add sustainability to your garden with a simple rainwater harvesting system. This eco-friendly project is not just beneficial for your plants, but it also allows you to make the most of nature's resources. Start by choosing a suitable location. It could be under a downspout or any place where rainwater naturally collects. Next, select a rain barrel that fits your garden's aesthetics. Remember, the larger the barrel, the more water you can store. After this, install a rain diverter on your downspout. This will direct rainwater into your barrel, while also allowing excess water to continue down the downspout. Don't forget to attach a hose to the barrel's spigot. This will make watering your garden a breeze. Now you might be wondering about the maintenance. It's quite simple. Regularly check the system for debris, and ensure the water is used frequently to avoid stagnation. Congratulations. You've now set up a system that benefits your garden and the environment. Next, we transform a simple wooden pallet into a vertical herb garden. Picture this, a rustic wooden pallet repurposed into a thriving herb haven. This project is not only a delightful addition to your garden, but also a clever way to maximize space. First things first, choose your herbs. Consider their growth habits, sunlight requirements, and water needs. Basil, rosemary, thyme, and parsley are excellent choices for beginners. Now, let's talk customization. Give the palette a personal touch, maybe a lick of vibrant paint or a stain to enhance the natural wood grain. And don't forget to consider your garden's aesthetic. Here's a quick tip. Use a good quality potting mix and add slow-release fertilizer to give your herbs a strong start. And remember, herbs love a sunny spot. With this palette herb garden, you're not just growing herbs, you're growing memories, one sprig at a time. Now you have your very own herb garden at your fingertips. Ready to bring a serene ambiance to your garden? Let's create a garden pond. This project is like painting a picture with nature. First, choose a suitable spot, preferably a place that gets a good mix of sun and shade. Next, it's time to dig. The size and depth of your pond is entirely up to you, but remember, the deeper the pond, the more stable the temperature will be for any aquatic life. Once your hole is dug, line it with a pond liner to keep the water in place. Then, fill the pond with water and start the exciting process of decorating. You can use stones, plants, and even small fish to bring your pond to life. And there you have it. You've created a tranquil corner where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the soothing sounds of water. It's a little piece of paradise right in your own backyard. Now, you've brought the soothing sound of water to your garden. Let's illuminate your garden pathways with creative lighting ideas. Picture this, a twilight stroll through your garden, guided by the soft, enchanting glow of lanterns and solar lights. It's not just about safety, it's about setting the mood, creating an ambiance. For the environmentally conscious, solar lights are a fantastic choice. Easy to install, they charge during the day and light your paths at night. Place them along your pathways, intersperse them amongst your plants, or hang them from branches to create a starry effect. For those who love a little DIY project, why not try making your own lanterns? Use jars, candles, and a bit of twine to create stunning rustic lanterns. Hang them from trees, place them on tables, or line them along your pathways. Remember, lighting is not just about visibility, it's about creating a warm, inviting space that reflects your personal style. Now your garden pathways shine bright even after sunset. Time to repurpose old containers into unique planters. This imaginative project is all about sustainability and creativity. And the best part? You can use just about any old container you have lying around. Think outside the box, or in this case, the pot. An old weathered boot can become a whimsical home for trailing ivy. That rusty watering can? It's the perfect place for a burst of blooming petunias. Even a chipped teapot can transform into a charming abode for succulents. It's not just about the aesthetics though. By using containers with different shapes, sizes, and materials, you can create microclimates suited to different plants. The metal of an old tin can, for instance, can retain heat, making it an ideal home for sun-loving herbs. Remember, the key is to ensure proper drainage for your plants. So, don't forget to punch a few holes at the bottom of your containers. Congratulations, you've given a second life to old containers. Now, let's build a cozy fire pit area, perfect for evening gatherings. This can be a real game changer, transforming your garden into a space where memories are forged under the stars. Start by choosing a safe location, away from any overhanging branches or structures that could catch fire. Clear the area of any debris and level the ground. Next, lay down a layer of gravel for drainage and mark out the fire pit area with a ring of stones or bricks. Remember to leave a gap for airflow. For the pit itself, a simple metal fire bowl will suffice. Now comes the fun part, arranging comfortable seating around the pit. Opt for durable outdoor furniture that can withstand the elements. Throw in some soft cushions for extra comfort and a couple of side tables for convenience. Don't forget to keep a fire extinguisher or a bucket of water nearby for safety. With these steps, you've transformed a simple corner of your garden into a warm, inviting gathering spot. You've created a cozy corner for memorable evenings. Next, let's create a haven for our feathered friends. Crafting a homemade bird feeder station is not just a delightful project, but also a step towards promoting wildlife-friendly gardening. Start by selecting a quiet, sheltered spot in your garden where birds can feed in peace. You can use a variety of materials for your bird feeder station, from an old wooden plank to a repurposed teacup. Just ensure it's sturdy and can safely hold the bird food. Next, fill your feeder with a mix of seeds, nuts, and fruits to attract a variety of bird species. Remember, different birds favor different foods, so a diverse mix will ensure your garden becomes a popular stop for all your avian neighbors. Regularly clean your bird feeder to keep it hygienic and safe for the birds. And don't forget to provide a small water source nearby for the birds to drink and bathe. Now, you've made your garden a favorite spot for birds. Enjoy the chirpy symphony. Finally, let's add a personal touch with DIY garden furniture. Nothing says welcome quite like a handmade bench nestled among your blooming flowers, or a swing hanging from a sturdy tree branch. Let's start with a bench. Using reclaimed wood not only adds a rustic charm but also promotes sustainability. Select pieces that have character, perhaps wood with a weathered look or interesting grain. Sand it down, treat it, and assemble it into a simple yet sturdy bench. Now, for the swing, you might need a bit more skill, but the result is worth it. Once again, reclaimed wood can be your best friend. After treating the wood, attach strong chains and ensure secure hanging points. Picture yourself on a warm evening, gently swaying on your swing, surrounded by the scent of your garden. With this, you've added a rustic charm to your garden. And remember, the beauty of DIY is that it's not just about the finished product but the journey of creation. Now, it's your turn to transform your garden. Imagine the joy of creating a space that's uniquely yours. A space that tells your story. We've guided you through 10 creative projects, and now we pass the baton to you. Start your garden transformation journey, whether it's with a succulent wall, a garden pond, or even upcycled planters. Share your progress, your triumphs, and even your challenges using the hashtag #MyGardenMyStory. Share your garden transformations with us. Remember, every garden tells a story. What will yours say?